A lot of team fights. It has sort of been the go-to approach from BLG in this series. They have easy ways of engage, they have good follow-up, and they've just got incredible scaling. Whenever you see Smolder and Ziggs, its ability to slow the game down and stall is so...
Starts off by Shun and Bin. He'll be seen on that waterbound now. Zeus gets the level 2 underneath the tower, flashes away from the grand entrance, but the damage continues to rain down from Bin. Shun tanking the tower. Zeus gets a bailout carrier, keeps him alive for the moment. That bailout will run out though, and BLG can look for a redive if they so decide to. Zeus taken down. Bin flashes away once
again.
Dive o'clock, the grand entrance goes down. Zeus is overheated and he's sent packing. BLG find their side. Bin jumps in, hops on, and Minion takes the highway express to get towards this Rumble, who goes overheated. Flame Spitter going down, but Zeus is going to go back to the fountain again. No escape for him. He tries to clear the wave, but in the end, he will be put in the ground by Bin.
Shun with a 300 gold lead over his jungle counterpart. That Ziggs is being accelerated so much, and Bin able to close that gold gap that had previously been built up in favor of Zeus.
On's on the warpath here, passes through mid, and T1 are trying to stick to that game plan of taking down the grubs to be able to snowball turret plate money and turrets later on. But BLG with so many early kills, I think that will be critical for T1 moving forward, since BLG have drafted really good late game for themselves. T1 are going to use these objectives, try and draw them out to you.
Follow up with the equalizer. You have Faker jumping in with the Epscom that duck just like this. Elk doesn't sidestep. Faker dashing forward for a little bit more damage, using that passive to its full effect. Steals away the Mega Inferno Bomb. Elk has to flash it. Faker takes the tower, and Elk just does.
Be available soon. Zeus has the TP and the ulti available. TP available for Bin as well. Owner has found Jun.
On has flash here, will use it to get away. You knew the steadfast presence was coming from Owner. Stops any dashes in its area, and so On has to burn the flash. Use the blink instead of one of Rakan's many dashes.
Knight too far away from the plate, now making his way down, but Faker controlling the river, trying to force On back. The arrow isn't quite going to connect, and that is looking to be 6 grubs for T1, so part 1 of the plan coming true,
Yeah,
Kobe.
Exactly. Even though BLG getting some extra early kills in the lane swap and in the side lane, T1 still, let's see if they can actually get the 6th one here. It is actually kind of important to get the double Void Might spawn. Should be able to, no problem. Nobody around to smite steal. And they in the mid lane have the Smolder Versailles on top side.
Owner looks for Bin, he locks him up. Bin though with a great arm into the wall. Owner's gonna have to flash away the locket invested as well. Bin holds on to his summoner. BLG beginning to collapse. The Mega Inferno Bomb coming out as well. There's the arrow. Bin sidesteps it. Zeus might have to flash the wall here. Ono on that front line. Locked up with the quickness. He dives onto Elk. Mayushi caught up. Elk falling low though, and the flame spitter's enough to burn him down in the river. And now T1 begin to turn on the afterburners. Shun has to flash across, dash across the wall with the Arctic Assault. Mayushi can't quite get the down with the volley. Carrier though! He will not let you escape, and now On has to dance away with that grand entrance. Carrier looking for a little bit more. Mayushi
Play.
A massive play for T1. Owner setting things up by getting that collapse onto Bin. The follow-up from the rest of T1 as well, as BLG tried to collapse onto T1, thinking that they'd overstayed their welcome on the bottom lane, but they're able to turn the play.
Are making their advance through the mid lane. On and Shun in the pit. The Rift Herald down to 2,000 HP. Bin looking for that Nav as well. The Rift Herald still sitting at 2,000. That eye is open. T1
are that team this time around.
BLG trying to defend. Glacial Prism hits onto On. The arrow also connects. Bin dashes in. The Nar back. The hostile takeover makes Shun go berserk underneath the tower. And he pops the locket, but he will go pop first. BLG starting to turn this one on T1's heads. They found 2. Carrier has no flash, but Knight has 1 to chase. Carrier escaping on 100 HP, but On will not give him that luxury. BLG find 3 in the top side.
And just like that, BLG punish the aggression from T1. Trying not to lose any momentum, they set their sights on the top tier.
Area knows that one is going to be rough.
It's a tense situation. The gold finds itself...
Definitely the correct choice here with the scaling that they have available to them. 7-minute game ending, especially with BLG having Smolder plus a Ziggs. The reason why this is such a good pairing as the arrow goes wide, but Faker's still here.
Faker looking for that flank, will seal away the quickness from On. Gets the charm, flashes in, binds 2. Equalizer on the back line as well. As Faker is not off this earth, he finds the engage. stage. He finds everything T1 were looking for.
Exceptional play from T1. You think that the play falls short because the arrow doesn't connect, but Faker will find a way.
And then with the 6 grubs, with the Riptail, they immediately take the tower afterwards.
Look to try and take the fight. Jun has flash and smite. Elk now joins the battle, teleports in. Bin looks for Keria, lands the slow with the boomerang. Knight TP'd in as well. BLG are going all guns blazing into the battle here as T1 are hailing the retreat. On dashing forward, he's only at 300 HP. Faker eats the bomb and is taken out low. Mega Inferno bomb going in. Zeus will sacrifice himself for the good of his team to make sure the rest of T1 are able to escape. Afterwards, Ona couldn't quite get Enrage to engage any further. Faker's taken out the tier 2 in the top lane. Shun goes in with the Glacial Prism on there with the follow-up. Keria, though, an incredible hostile takeover puts on in his place. Ona tanking the tower. Glacial Prism stolen away by Faker as he dives onto the back line. Who else but Faker again? In the end, he falls. But Guma is making Shun look like a pin cushion. Knight forced to flash away. Elk trying to put the damage down as well. He won't land it on Keria. The fancy feeder out in force as T1 begin to push up bot side.
Yeah, T1 are taking another tower with the 6 and really accelerating this game and being able to get their Dragon Soul as well in a very timely manner means we are still on.
An investment of ultimates from T1. Mikhail's used, Keria, flash handshake, pulls back Elk. Faker trying to get with the quickness onto the backline. Gumayushi unable to open up quite yet. Bin doing the damage onto Ona as well, but already Elk is down to 300 HP. On the top side, Shun is down. The equalizer out from Zeus will save Ona's life. Like this, they TP'd Elk into the mid lane, has that Mega Inferno bomb. It's going to hit onto Ona. Faker able to dodge to the side of it. 3,000 HP now on the Baron as BLG advance. T1 have already got the Baron though, and BLG now have to begin to retreat, but the damage coming out from Elk is absolutely massive. Faker dives in, lands on Bin. Grand entrance already locks him up. He wants to stop watch to try and buy himself a second. Has the bailout taken on him as well, and he flashes. Faker survives somehow.
Vision on, doing what he can to find angles of attack, maybe even a TP flank, but he's been caught.
On locked up against the wall, pulled back with a handshake. The keeper's verdict finds him guilty. As the rift is Faker's hunting, and he's looking for a Nar. The flash forward, Semnot's Peasant's Knight able to flash away as well. The hostile takeover but comes up short. The Nar stolen away by Faker. Locks Bin against the wall and puts him 6 feet under. Shun next on the menu as Gumayushi begins to open up. Shun taken out by Zeus. The equalizer does exactly that for T1. It's going to equalize this series at 2-2.
The reigning world champions will not go down that easily. They will push us to a deciding game 5. They are going for it.
There's only On left to defend the Nexus. Faker steals away the Rakan ultimate. The defense is not strong enough, and T1 will bring us to game 5.
On the shoulders of Faker, T1 will go to game 5. There is no one like him, not on this earth. T1 take us to Silver Scrapes.
The arena